Hello, it's Kate. It's day 3 of our mini challenge to change your lockdown learnings into lifelong wellness habits. So how are you getting on? Quick recap on day 1 then. So day 1, you identified the lockdown learnings that you wanted to transform into lifelong wellness habits, and you should have a list of between 1 and 3 of those, because remember we were talking about focusing on a very small number rather than trying to boil the ocean and end up doing absolutely nothing about them. So you've got your list of 1 to 3 and you're really clear as a result of doing the day 2 activity on what it will look and feel like as having that particular habit as part of your life. It really needs to resonate with you. You really need to want to do it in order for a habit to materialize. So hopefully you've done that and you're ready and raring to go on to day 3, which I will now bring up on the slide. You get the drill by now. So, okay. This is all about stacking habits. So what I'm not going to advocate is you actually breaking habits in order to form a new one. Because what the research shows is that if you want to create a new habit, the best way to do it is to tie it onto an existing habit rather than try and focus all your energies into breaking a previous habit that is no longer serving you, because that basically it doesn't serve you well. So really what you need to do is focus all of your energies forming a new habit and tying it to an existing habit, preferably a positive habit that you have. Now, we talked on day 1 about the types of habits that we have, and we talked about the first type of habit are the subconscious things like brushing our teeth, and these are the best ones to tie your desired new found habit onto. So for most of us, the morning routine is our strongest routine. It's the one that's most predictable in our lives. So just for example, that's a great place to stack your new habit. Have a think about what you do every single morning, day in, day out, without fail. And this could represent a really good opportunity for you to start a new 1-minute meditation practice, as it says in the example there. Or it might be an opportunity for you to say, well, I'm going to get up 15 minutes early because I always have to get up at 6 o'clock, so I'm going to actually bring my alarm clock forward by 15 minutes and I'm going to do the morning miracle every day in order to practice gratitude and to start the day on a positive footing. So only you know what you do every single morning. So then this is the first task. You need to look for the patterns in your day and think about how you can use those existing habits to create new and positive habits. Write down your daily patterns, and very quickly you will see where there's an appropriate tie-in point for you to build in your new desired habit. So instead of, if you're looking at your evenings, for example, if you flop down on the sofa at 8 o'clock and start social media scrolling, and you've got a desire to go out for a walk every day, but you know you're not going to have time during the day, that 8 o'clock slot might be a good time for you to go for a walk. So rather than social media scrolling or putting on Netflix or whatever else you do at 8 o'clock in the evening, that might be the opportunity for you to go for that walk. Just an example. So, and that's how you are actually tying them in. So what you need to do is write down the patterns in your daily life, identify the ones where it's an easy slot in for you to build new habits. And as always, post your answers in the group. So that's the task for today. It's not particularly onerous, as none of them have been, but it's this kind of little things. It's about building consciousness around what it is you do every single day. This isn't about going, I'm going to go from A to Z in the space of 5 days. It isn't. This is about building consciousness about what it takes to build a habit in your life. Anyway, I'd love to know how you're getting on. As always, post in the feed, and we can all participate and support you. All right, bye for now. See you tomorrow.